Hello folks. So today's gonna be an eventful day. So get ready with me as I figure out how I'm gonna pack, get my fitness in first thing in the morning, and how I'm going to do my first road trip while prepping. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little anxiety inducing doing a road trip while prepping. The food situation and the gym situations at multiple locations has me a little worried, but I'm gonna make it work. My headphones. Good morning. My headphones were hanging from the little extension, little connector. And there was my dog. I left her in the bed, but she misses mama. Alright guys, you guys get to meet Looney. That's Luna. I think she'd make an appearance to the video quite early, but here she is. Okay. Anywho, let's see if I can get this back up. I'm gonna do cardio today. This week was interesting because we're traveling. We're doing like a little baby road trip. So we're just gonna be looking at some places. I'm so sorry. I'm adjusting now. We're gonna be going a couple of hours away from where we live just to explore. And so I'm gonna get some cardio in and try to figure out what I'm doing for a few days that I'm on the road. As I mentioned in my initial video, I'm recovering from a collapsing arch in my left foot and a strained tendon in my right hand, my dominant arm. So I'm thinking I could probably get away with taking some fives with me, and a mat, and some bands, in case we're at a place that doesn't have a hotel, because it's a short road trip. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do some cardio. See if I can take you along with me. It's nothing major. I'm just gonna do some this on the treadmill and maybe the Stairmaster afterwards. We'll see. And then if I'm feeling extra ambitious, we're gonna do Pilates in the PM, and I will explain to you why. All right, catch you on the other side. 1 hour later. So here I'm doing reformer Pilates. I've decided to incorporate Pilates into my prep because I don't naturally have a strong core. Abs and me are not very familiar with one another. So basically, like, naturally, I think my body likes to hold on to some fat, especially in my core area, my abs basically. So I've decided, instead of like getting super frustrated later in the event that I don't seem to get lean enough, especially in the core area, I'm trying to solve the problem like up front and start building my core, with all the weightlifting I'm doing, with all the cardio I'm doing, and now with all the Pilates I'm doing. So I do reformer Pilates and I do mat Pilates, and I'm not gonna lie, it has surprised me how I think deep it penetrates. I know one time I did a glute day and then I did glutes on the reformer, and I kid you not, getting in and out of a vehicle was a challenge like no other, and like no other time I ever experienced. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Pilates, and I'm trying to solve the problem before the problem arises, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to get a lean core earlier on, and instead of rushing things later in the prep. So yeah, that's why I'm here. Bye. See you soon. All right, guys, we are off. It's almost 10 on Thursday the 15th. And we're off to our first destination, which will be, if I'm not mistaken, I'm the passenger, Sarasota. So that's our first place we're gonna hit. Wish us luck, and I'll check in with you then, okay? Okay, so we made it to our first stop safely. We stayed at a hotel named Voco, which was super cool. Here we have the lobby, and it had kind of a gym on the small side, but you know, we made it work. And towards the end, you'll see that we went to these like I think they call like the Sarasota, I think it's like urban jungle or like jungle gardens. Jungle gardens. And yeah, let's just say I'm not a fan of feeding the birds. And yeah, that was our first stop. We took a lot of footage, so this is gonna be part 1 of 2 like vlogs, where we kind of check out the scenery, made time to keep, you know, going to the gym. Prep doesn't end when we're kind of traveling, and at the end you see a couple of images of part 2 of the vlog that I'm gonna be working on. So thanks guys, and talk to you soon. Bye.